we boom on these?
No.
Fuck. What's going on, Katie?
I just showered.
She has a doctor's appointment, so.
I have a dermatologist appointment. So I'm going to the dermatologist because for the last year I've been having laser hair removal. I'm Italian. I have light skin and dark hair. So I have had my armpits done and my face. So yeah, a lot of people don't talk about that, but you know how many people go
I didn't know she was going to go there, guys.
You know how many women get their face waxed, bleached, threading, all that? I just opted for finally
I shaved my balls.
Laser hair removal. Maybe one day I'll do my bikini area. It's it hurts, but it's worth it. Anyways.
Yeah, what's really funny is obsessions. People have obsessions. And people tend to, I don't know, pay a lot of attention to people they might be jealous of, they might not like for some reason, or whatever. Now, we've had a situation, or a couple situations throughout time, where, like, let's say on social media, a certain channel or group or whatever, they really go hard, right? And, like, they'll do, I don't know, 8 out of 11 of their last videos on you. And, you know, the thing is, you don't watch them. Like, I've never watched a hate video on me because why would I want to hear about why I suck? You know, it's like, I get that plenty from her. You know, so I just wanted to go over this everyday obsession that people have with other people. Now, the thing about YouTube, it's getting really weird right now because they're changing the algorithm in payments. So these channels that would do these clickbaity videos and make a good $3-4 grand a month on videos, they're literally making a couple $100 a month now because YouTube changed their algorithm and they don't have another way to monetize their lives.
Get a real job, maybe.
So now they're panicking and they're like, oh my goodness, what do I do? What do I do? It's funny, we addressed this on our Instagram Live, which we try to do every morning at like 9:15 during the week when we go to the gym, and 9:15 a.m. Central Standard. And we kind of addressed how, you know what, honestly, like I was just talking to Steve, our editorial director, about this, you know, our channel, dude, I don't care if 10 people watch it as long as it's 10 people who ask a question in the Q&A. You know, we're here to help people. And the reason we did this is because, well, there's a lot of people in our position, you know, a lot of people who, you know, maybe kids who want to see what happens when you're CEO behind the scenes and maybe want some insight from someone other than a 19-year-old who started a YouTube channel, selling some t-shirts and now bought a Lambo. You know, maybe they want people who've worked their way up from corporate America to owning their own business and are still somehow married. With kids, happily married, very happily.
Unedited pictures. Of
yeah, and so I mean, we're doing it for that because we think it's helping people, you know, and that's that. And is it a marketing vehicle for the company? Absolutely. That's why you see these ads floating in. But my theory is people pay to be on YouTube and advertise. Why can't I advertise my own products on my own stuff? It's how I pay my bills. But long story short, if we were relying on YouTube alone to grow our business, we'd have not been, I think, 500, 6 straight years with 2 separate companies. We keep growing. This year, we're killing it. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to the support. And that's not just because I'm on YouTube lifting heavy weights. Anybody can lift heavy weights on YouTube. The reason is we make really damn good products. We pride ourselves in what we do. And our customer service is stuff that's been written about in articles from Inc. to the Huffington Post. So it's something we pride ourselves on. That's business acumen.
Speaking engagements at Marketing Sherpa. And
those are based
IRCE.
on beyond social media.
Yeah.
Those are based on operations.
Right.
And what I want to go at is any attention is good attention at the end of the day. Sure, it might elicit some haters, but it's still, let's think about it this way. If someone does a negative piece, a negative video on us, hey, look, it still gets people over here and they might watch us and say, hey, wait, they're actually pretty damn cool people.
Yeah,
they're actually good
people. Curiosity, and then they're going to look into it.
Reggie Jackson said, Mr. October, baseball player, they asked him in an interview, said, Reggie, how do you feel when you go and you play? He played for the Yankees. You go and you play Boston, they boo you. And he said, nobody boos a loser. Think about it. They're booing him because he hits home runs. He's hitting dingers and he's winning games. At the end of the day, I'm concerned about helping people, and helping people is winning games. The more people I help, and the more people will get in shape, and they'll use our supplements to help them get to that next level. And our supplements work, and there's human data on most of them, and, you know, basically we love what we do. So my whole thing is, I'm not mad. You know, it's like, we'll do our things, and yeah, sometimes it does. We'll be honest about it. Look, if I see something that's saying something mean about my kids, yeah, it doesn't feel good. But it's not gonna deter our direction. It's not gonna deter what we're doing. It's not gonna set us off track. All it's doing is it's making someone look obsessed and petty at the fact that they've spent 8 out of 11 videos, just throwing a random number out there, just going and talking about us or me or my company. And that just means we're relevant.
It just means they think we're really cool.
Or it means they really dislike us. Either way, it is what it is. So just look at the media. If they run out of stuff to talk about, what do? They put up fake news. And there's been libel reports and people being sued left and right because the news just reaches for things. Now, when someone runs out of stuff, if they're making money on YouTube views and they're not getting the views from their video on training biceps because no one wants to see another bicep article, what do? They mention Marc Lobliner, they mention Chris Jones, they mention Mike Rashid, and they clickbait, and they trash, and they do something controversial to bring people to their channel. That's transient traffic. That's the equivalent of building a house without a foundation and just putting walls up. At the end of the day, when the YouTube algorithm huffs and puffs, it'll blow your entire house down. And that's exactly what we're seeing now. So if you can't offer good info, you slander someone else. That's just how it works. And guess what? I'll be honest. I used to get involved in that. I used to do the drama thing. I remember I did a video that had a ton of views on Chris Jones versus Matt Ogie. So I'm friends with both of them. And I basically said, hey, you never know till they step on stage. But I did that. I got caught up. Even though it wasn't our way, I thought, hey, if more people see this video, they might subscribe to the channel. And that can lead to them watching that. Guess what? No, I get 100,000 views on that than 2,000 views on something that's a Q&A. So the clickbaiting is a very transient way to get views. Mm-hmm. I'd rather have 2,000 solid views than 400,000 crappy views. People who are just transient, you know? So the thing is that this has happened a lot. Do you want to chime in? I'm just talking.
I don't really know what else to say. You've covered most everything. I mean, haters gonna hate.
Here's the thing. This is not just on YouTube. In business, I was told by an ex-partner that I would never go outside the niche. Mm-hmm. I'd say that speaking among 4 keynote speakers at the IRCE from NASA, Dell, and Steve Madden would be outside the niche.
Yeah. I mean, you have to take those things and kind of use them as fuel to just keep going and keep doing awesome stuff. I mean,
never let someone else, and here's the take home. Seems like it's not going to be one of those, well, I did this, prove them wrong. No. It's not the point of this video. The point of this channel is what take home do you have from this? We're going to wrap it all up and bring it all together. Okay, times in business this has happened. I took it as fuel to become better and learn new things. When I started with Tiger Fitness 5 years ago, Katie, how much did I know about Google? How much did I know about SEO? How much did I know about internet retail? A fat zero. Actually, Katie, for me, it's like this. Yes. So anyway, really?
He gets all upset when people make fun of him.
I don't get upset, but I don't like lies. I don't like blatant lies. No, now you're being too nice. Now you're scaring people away.
We need to get out the tape measure.
Tape measure, it lands about right here. You think about it. Anyway, check it out. So, the take home what the fuck, man? Don't make me Ike Turner your ass. The take home is, I know this, and we're doing a lot of monologues like this because there's a lot of things we can address. And honestly, do you really want to see our dinner every night? You know, the take home is no matter what people say, stick to your goal, stick to your mission, and aim to prove them wrong. And if someone says, well, look, I understood that when our channel went from more of, okay, here's lifting heavy weights, here's me screaming at the camera, to, you know what, we're going to just focus on Q&As and what goes on in real life. I knew that there'd be a transition. Mm-hmm. But right now, things are more awesome than ever.
Yeah, I think the feedback has been excellent. I mean, like, even, for example, like, my video that I put myself in a bikini, which was stepping out of my comfort zone, it was really well received. I mean, I think people can relate to our life, and they want to see that.
We're just normal people.
It makes them be like, oh, wow, they're like me. We're not so effed up and crazy. We are.
Well, we are effed up and crazy. So that's the thing, guys. It's going to happen throughout life. People are going to come at you, and it just means that they're insecure, and the only way that they can get attention is by talking shit about you. And you know what? You say, well, they're making money. Let them. You know what? If I can help the U.S. economy by bringing money into some loser's pocket, by all means.
Yeah, so you have to like pay them more unemployment and stuff.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of these people have real jobs. Now, Vegan Gains, I actually have come to like the kid a little bit for some reason. Now, he just put out a video. He needs donations to keep his channel up.
That brings back to one of our other vlogs. Topics is don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. She's got to go to the appointment. I got work to do. See you later. So I just finished my laser hair removal, and as you can see, my face and neck is pretty red. That's what happens. It's from the laser, and it'll go away in about a half an hour to an hour. But basically, I'd been doing this. I started about a year ago, and it was spaced out to several months. I haven't been here in like 3 months. But the prednisone messed up my body and caused some of the hair to come back on my face. So hopefully it's all gone now. I don't have to worry about it. I might do one more follow-up treatment in like a month, depending on how it goes. And then my armpits were done too, which my armpits are phenomenal. Like they used to have like black shadow from the hair under the skin, but all those hair follicles have been zapped away, so it looks nice. But yeah, that's the reality of having pale skin, dark hair, and I guess Italian genetics. And it's not cheap. I do go to a dermatologist office with the top quality lasers. Don't mess around with like those med spa type places that you see on Groupon. I heard a lot of horror stories about those, about them damaging your skin, going out of business, and you're out the money that you've prepaid for your services. So, you know, do it right. Definitely worth it for me. I wish I would have done it sooner, but it has been a several $1,000 investment for sure. I forgot how much. Anyway, so I'm headed back home quickly to get the kids' soccer stuff. I got to pick them up from school and take them to soccer this afternoon. Luckily, the rain seemed to be gone, and it's a little sunny out, so things are drying out. But the weather here in Illinois, it's been really cold. I'm wearing my Uggs, and it's like May 2nd or something like that. So anyways, that's that. Just thought I'd give you guys an insight of what laser hair removal is like. I think next year I might do my bikini line. I haven't done it yet because I hadn't worn a bikini up until I showed you guys a couple days ago. So might do that one of these days. Just depends on if I get brave and allow them to zap that area. Anyways. All right, I'm off to go home. So Katie's, she's at soccer practice with the kids. I'm to go get Preston in a minute and go get my little tan on right now. So, the thing is that, I really love my wife. I really love our life and what we've built together and what we're doing. And I love everything about what's going on. I mean, we're happy. And that's the thing. Can you truly find happiness in life? And it's extremely hard to do, to find true happiness. And, we've gone over this before. Like, I'm not one of those, love at first sight. Oh, I knew he was the one. And you could find that with 20 other people. How many people who got remarried? I mean, you've loved that person. You don't marry someone you don't love, and love is something that you got to work on, because, you could fall in and out of love with the same person 4 billion times. And at the end of the day, I think that it's just a matter of knowing that, as they say in the Bible, no one was created perfect except for, the Lord himself. And, Jesus died for our sins and all that. And we're not overly religious people, but just look at that. Just look at that. We're not going to be perfect in the eye of the beholder, or in the eye of your mate, or in the eye of anybody. No one's perfect, right? So you look for someone who's as close to your ideal as possible. And what's funny is about Katie, there are some things that over the years have pissed me off, and, little quirks she has, like biting her nails and shit like that. But I mean, I can't really think of another person who's really nicer than Katie. It's like, I'm polarizing. I get it. Some people hate me, and I'm good with that. I understand. I mean, I'm very outspoken, and I say what's on my mind. And, sometimes people don't like that. But Katie's she's outspoken, but she's much more subdued with her message. And I think that people just like Katie. And how do you get mad at a woman who works, takes care of her kids, just is nice to everybody? So, I mean, I'm so fortunate to have her in my life. And, it was really great renewing our vows. It was. Renewing our vows, I think, was the biggest, other than having children, way bigger than the first time we got married. Like, the first time you get married, you're like, oh, you have, beautiful, your eyes are all sparkly, and you're young and you're ambitious. And then life hits you and socks you right in the face. After 15 years of marriage, you've been through some stuff, you've had some adversity. And to be able to look at that person and say, I would do it all over again, and then to actually do it all over again, that did mean a lot to me. That did mean a lot to me. And like I say, our marriage is kind of in its honeymoon phase right now. And I don't know if we ever were in our honeymoon phase the first time we got married, but I think now we both are there's no surprises. We know exactly what each other has to offer. We know our weaknesses, we know our strengths, and we just roll with it. So I just want to kind of take this moment to say that without her here, man, I am lucky to have that woman in my life, and I love her a lot.
So this is a photo album that I made when Mark and I were probably in high school. I started it. It's when we first started dating, and then it goes into the beginning parts of college. So I don't know if the kids have seen this before.
Never. Wait, can I see that picture again?
Stop. Okay.
Don't touch.
It's not. Okay, so
Oh,
this
it's the
is
just married picture.
our first marriage.
There's our first. That was the first week we were together.
Was
Look
it?
at that strapping young man.
It was the Club Luau. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Go back to the football picture. You guys not checking out, peeping the bleached blonde hair. We all bleached our hair.
Oh, yeah.
Problem is, I was white, so it didn't
All right.
look as great.
Okay, how's the glare on this, guys? Watch your head. So this was homecoming. I think that's a good before picture of me for
I
sure.
hope that's a before picture.
Homecoming. This was probably Christmas 1997.
Look at you with that undiet soda.
Where? That's Hawaiian Punch.
Who the
That's.
frick drinks Hawaiian?
I guess I did. This is in Big Bear when we were in seniors.
Look at that. Look at the Culver City football one. Then this is when I started leaning out a little bit.
That's
I don't know what that is.
big chunky. I don't even know where this was. This was probably someone we were at a party or something. This was winter formal. We looked a little better there. Yeah.
Yeah, mommy stopped eating so much.
I think
Daddy was still eating. Daddy was eating
I'm gonna
everything.
go a little faster, else this is gonna be the longest
Look at
video.
those dancing skills.
Why are you on the table?
Oh my
One
god.
of Mark's football
I
buddies.
can't see it when I'm on the
Is that
tube.
you? You're going too fast.
Looks like you're like.
I don't know.
Weird.
You look like Preston.
That's how I think that was maybe Easter.
You started to look
Look at
older.
this. You started to look older.
Look at the hair.
Oh my
That is
god.
an epic head of hair.
That's the fro. When you after football, you let your hair grow out. This is cooking in Big Bear.
You look so different.
This was prom.
That is
So this is like May of 1998.
That looks like you.
oh,
That
there
looks
it
like
is.
a
It is me.
Look at that. What's up with the leg lift there? That was bad.
No. Some more prom. Let's see. Wait, we're gonna get others.
Mom, let's see.
Prom. Preston? Seriously? Don't film him. Get your hands
Get away.
on your stomach.
Get off the table first of all.
Let's see. That's first year of college. That's Cal Lutheran.
No, that was a graduation party.
Oh yeah, you wore your shirt. Okay, you're right. You're right. That's graduation. We look like Smurfs. Oh, there's a funny picture coming up. I think of Mark eating cake. Do you remember that one?
That one's been.
Yeah,
on
you've
that.
seen that. Okay, back up.
That's
Ooh.
Big Bear. I'll drive me up to Big Bear.
Yeah.
Look at that stomach.
Oh
Look at that epic stomach.
Yeah,
on
that
both of
was
them.
that 4th of
4th of
July,
Big Bear, right?
1998.
You guys are way
That's
too
Mark taking a pee in the middle of the desert.
Oh, that's my
Here,
that's my Oldsmobile.
Yeah, wait, look at that solid.
fat.
That's my Oldsmobile Regency.
Oh, whoa. We've
That's where
seen
you
these.
cut off your thighs.
Yeah, I actually cut off my thighs because you
idea.
see, and that's Killer
My mom's
and
dog,
Lady.
My mom's Chihuahua.
Stop. No. That's my old dog Bear.
Oh yeah, bear.
That was
Look at
Harry,
that. Look at
Harry.
that size.
Yeah,
Look at
I
his
know.
hairy armpit.
Shh, you're screaming in my ear. That's Christmas 1998. Oh, here's
Oh, this
wrestling.
one went to WCW.
Yeah.
I was supporting the Jewish friggin' nation there.
This is Easter 1990.
Santa Barbara.
Oh wait, this would be 1999. I'm sorry.
I started leaning up a bit. Don't talk about that.
Don't pop.
That's.
I was always getting my flex on. You guys gotta appreciate the flexing. The flexing has been going on since
the sunbathing on an air mattress.
flexing since 1997.
This is when you proposed to me.
Yeah. Sometimes you go back to
Okay, this is funny. Guys, check this out. This was at Circus where we put our pictures and it's what our children were going to look like.
Hey, there's my parents.
Yep,
If you guys-
Aaron and Ginger.
Yeah, there's my dad and mom.
I don't look like that.
Look at my mom. She's crazy as
She is. Okay, so do you see this?
Here's
So, wait, Pratt, look at Thomas.
Hey, it kind of does look like Thomas. Actually, it looks like Macaulay Culkin.
Is that you? No, that's just a computer image. Does
that's
Cammy kind of look
Cammy.
like that?
Yeah.
Not so much. Cammy's cuter. That looks like Macaulay Culkin. Kind of.
Me.
You weren't even a thought yet.
Oh, you got
Mommy
leaner.
got a lot leaner here. That's not right.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
that's right.
is the WWF.
This is November 1999 where we started losing weight.
That's
I
Dad
did at
putting out
least.
numbers.
How's the birthday?
Christmas 1999 probably. Oh, that's when we had a pet rat. Look at that. I didn't know we had a picture
Oh,
of that.
yeah, there's my
Isn't that
rat.
Awesome. Okay, this is a long video. Let's keep going. That's probably Easter 99. Oh, you got a lot leaner here.
Yeah, that's when I was doing.
You're working at Bally's.
Yeah.
That's the end.
So I'm looking at my email this morning. I get a mass email from one of the other sites that sell supplements that you're just a number to, right? They were bragging that one supplement line was free shipping. Bro, if you order over $99 in product in the continental US any day of the week, free shipping anywhere in the US, at continental USA. Free shipping on orders over $99 at tigerfitness.com. Why even look at the other guys? And also, we ship from Vegas and Ohio. Most places in the US are a 1 to 2 day ship. And that's not a game.